I want to share with you 3 ways on how you can absolutely not give up on your dreams. The first way is to have a very strong underlying purpose. A lot of people, the reason why they give up so fast is because their computer wallpaper, they would put like a Lamborghini car. Their handphone wallpaper, they would put like a picture of a nice house. This is not a very strong motivating factor, because the stronger motivating factors is your underlying purpose. What do you want to really use that money for? Personally, for me, I want to contribute to an animal charity that I love, which is SPCA and other animal charities. So the day that I stop working hard on my goals, the day that I stop making profits, is the same day that the puppy that I love wouldn't be able to get extra food. Now, if that doesn't pain you, I don't know what does. If you set a goal to have a Lamborghini, those things are good. Those things are just a bonus, but they should not be the main purpose as to why you want to achieve your goals. Because if you feel like giving up one day, and then you'll be like, you know what, I'm still cool with not having a Lamborghini, I'm still living a comfortable life, so you know what, it doesn't harm to give up. You see? But if you have this purpose of wanting to bring your family around the world to travel, to support your family, the day that you choose to give up on your dream is the day that you won't be able to bring your family to travel around the world. It's the same day that you won't be able to support your family. I don't know whether that pains you or not. Personally, that pains me so much. Then whatever that comes after that, the Lamborghini, the Mercedes-Benz, the Rolex watch, everything, that will be a bonus. And the second tip for you is to understand that failure is only temporary. I don't care whether you're facing this setback that's going to last you for 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. Understand that it's going to be just temporary. If you look at some of the most painful moments in your life, at that point of time, you probably would have thought to yourself that I don't think I can handle this anymore. Right now, at this point of time, when you look back to that moment, you'll be like, why was I so depressed for that small little thing to begin with? If you look at the long term, you know that in the long run, this problem that seems so big right now, it's not going to matter at all in the big, large schemes of things. So understand that if you're going through hell right now, it is temporary. I know it is painful. I know you don't feel like getting out of bed every single morning. I know that you don't feel like you can handle this anymore. I understand. But trust me on this. If you stay firm on the fact that this is going to be over and you come out of it stronger, you'll be more likely to get through this, survive this whole entire hell that you're going through. Now the third tip is to treat every one of your failures as a lesson. The best lessons are learned from the time when you fail. The best lessons are learned from the time when the thing that you've planned out did not work out. When the thing that you planned out falls flat onto the floor. We learn better from our failures rather than from our winners. Whether it's in business, in trading, investing, in life, in studies, in anything, in your career even. Although I've failed many times, you probably have watched from my vlog, and some people are like saying, Karen, you've failed so many times, how do you not give up? It's so important to come to this point and not see this as a failure. There are only 2 things in life. Number 1, learning opportunities. Number 2, your wins. There's no failure and wins. There's only learning opportunity and your wins. You study the best investors in the world, the best traders in the world. For example, Ray Dalio, he always says that the best lessons are always learned from my trading mistake, from the worst investments that I've made. Even for Warren Buffett, I know that it's hard. I know that you work on it every single day and you feel like giving up. I know that people around you are telling you, you know, this is not working, it's time to give up. Now, when you see somebody else already achieving what you dream of, it means that it is possible for you. If it is possible for them, it is possible for you. They are not smarter than you. They are not more talented than you. If I can achieve anything that you admire, then you can definitely do it. Because I am not smarter than you, I'm not more talented than you. I just work my ass off. Every single time when I fall flat on my face, I get up the next day, get dressed, and then still continue to work and continue to work on my goals as if the failure did not happen. Now, this is not to say to ignore your failure, but what I'm saying is that once you've learned from it, then we need to stop dwelling and organize a pity party for ourselves. Why does this have to happen to me? Why do you need to treat me this way? Why in the world am I so... Have that pity party if you want. Complain if you want. But when tomorrow comes, you're gonna get up. And not only you're gonna get up, you're gonna let that failure drive you 100 times harder than ever before. If anything in life, use your failure as a motivation. Use your rejections as extra motivation to work towards your dreams. Because that is how I operate. Without the failures in my life, without the rejections in my life, I wouldn't have the drive to even wake up this morning. Because in the past few weeks, everything that I planned fall flat onto the ground. Not only fall flat onto the ground, but people step onto it into the mud. Use failure as your strength. Use failure to give you more wisdom so that you can achieve more success in the future. So with that, whatever dreams that you're working on, don't give up, okay? Don't ever give up. And if nobody believes in you, I'll be the first one who believes in you because you believe in me. So I'll talk to you next episode. Bye.